Burnout doesn't always have to look like exhaustion. Oftentimes that's like the end result, but usually it's going to show up in signs of apathy first. It's going to be apathy in disguise, where just our outlook on things has just gotten really negative. We almost expect the same problems to continue over and over again, because we're not working with the problem. We're just operating in our patterns, right? And so things start accumulating, and we start forming expectations based on the past, and so it's just I'm almost expecting the same thing over and over again. So really, we start to create the change by changing our energy, how we show up, how we communicate, and so it's always this internal work we're always going back to, where if I feel like I'm running into the same problems over and over again, and I don't really know how to solve them, I'm just kind of stringing things along. That is going to lead to this negative kind of jaded mindset. It's going to be less and less hope for the future, and more just kind of like trudging through the mud, like just trying to force my way through things. And that's what really gets heavy, and what really makes us tired and exhausted is we're operating under these outdated ideas, and we're trying to solve new problems with old tools, and it's just not very efficient. And our expectations are almost in this place of disappointment, or expecting things to fail. So that's where, if this is speaking to you, if that's where you're functioning from, it really does take a step back, right? It's not more action, it's more reflection and questioning, how can I do things differently? What resources do I have that I can open some doors to get some new actions going here? And it is asking for help. It is communicating on a deeper level with people. So that includes showing some sort of vulnerability, and like letting people see a bigger view of what's going on with you, so that they can support you in a different way. These things piggyback on the needing to be strong all the time, and just kind of fighting through constantly, where those aren't really effective long term. Those are the things that they're not sustainable. They do lead to burnout. And so we want to continually be upgrading our mind to be in sync with the feedback we're getting day to day, right? We can't just operate on the past and project that in the future over and over again. We need to continuously be updating our mind to be present with situations, and that's where we get access to new solutions.